Hi friends! Today we have another new red word to learn because sometimes in kindergarten we learn two red words in a week. We're going to start by going through the red words we've already learned and then we'll get into writing our new red word. Let's start with the red word we learned yesterday. This is the word see. Good. Go ahead and arm tap that 3 times with me. 1, 2, 3. S-E-E-C. Again, S-E-E-C. Last time, S-E-E-C. The word see means to look, to see with your eyes. Let's go through our other red words that we've learned. Go ahead and shout it out. We're going to say the word and we'll arm tap it just one time. This is the word like. Go ahead and arm tap it. L-I-K-E, like. Next is the word can. Arm tap it. C-A-N, can. Is the word we. W-E, we. Last one, this is the word I. Arm tap it. I. Our new word is in this sentence. This sentence says, we see a cat. The word that's underlined is the word a. That's going to be our other new red word for this week. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Miss S, that's a letter that makes the sound a and makes the long sound a. And you're right, it is a letter. But we can also use it as a word. It usually means one. I see a cat means I see one cat. And when we see the word a in a sentence, we're going to say that long sound, a, because it wouldn't make sense if we would read this, we see a cat. We see a cat. We want to say we see a. Go ahead and take out your red word book if you have it. If you don't have it, grab a piece of paper. I'm going to be using a red marker today because this is a red word, but you can use anything that you have at your house. This is a letter you already know how to make. So I'll write it one time and show you, and then you'll write it. Then we'll arm tap it. So it's just a lowercase letter. A. Go ahead and write it. When we use a as a word, it's always going to be lowercase. We're going to arm tap this word 3 times. This one's sort of a silly word, like the red word I, because it only has one letter, so we can't really tap it, but we can still practice it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. A. Again. A. Last time. A. Next, we're going to trace the letters with our finger. So you can trace on the paper or the dry erase board that you're working on, or you can trace on the computer with me. So 3 times, we're just going to say the word. 1, 2, 3. A. Last time. A. If you have your canvas at home, take out your canvas to trace over your canvas to feel the little bumpies or the tickles of the canvas as you're tracing right on top of that word A with your finger. Remember, if you don't have your canvas at home with you, that's okay. You could trace on your carpet. You use your finger to trace on your couch, somewhere that you can feel a little bit different texture as you're writing the word. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. A. Last time. A. Let's flip our red word book over. If you're using paper or a whiteboard, just find another space where you can write the word 3 more times. Here we go, 3 more times. A, last time, A. Art, Kevin, we see a cod. Remember, a cod is a special type of fish. So it would be like saying we see a fish, but it's a certain kind of fish. We see a cod. Ooh, how many words? We see a cod. Ooh, 4 words. I think this is the longest sentence we have written so far. So we're going to draw our lines to map out where we're going to write our words. So our first word is the word, you remember? We. Go ahead and underline. Go ahead and draw your line. We're ready for a new word. What do we need? Finger space. Put your finger down on your paper, and then you're going to draw the line on this side. So then there's a space between the words. We see, finger space, a. We need another finger space because we're ready for the next word. We see a cod. Point to each line as you see the word that you're going to write on that line. 1, 2, 3. We see a cod. Let's start with the word we. Remember, if we have a word that's the first word in the sentence, first letter. Yeah, we need to make it uppercase. The first letter in the sentence is always uppercase. So I'm going to do capital W. W-E, we. We see. That's one of our other red words we're learning this week. Let's spell it as we write it. S-E-E-C. We see a, our new red word. So in this sentence, it means 1. We see a cod, which is a type of fish, just 1. We see a cod. Cod is a green word, so we can use what we know about letter sounds to write the word. So let's think of that word. Cod. What's the first sound you hear? Cod. Cod. Yeah, I hear the k sound. And what letter makes that sound? C. Go ahead and write it. Now we need the middle sound. Odd. Odd. What sound did you hear? Ah. Yep, and what letter makes that sound? O. And now we need to listen for the last sound. Cod. 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 What sound do you hear? D. And what letter makes that sound? D. Make a C, tall line down. I'm going to put a period at the end of my sentence to let my reader know that the sentence is over. Show yourself how to draw a red line under the red word a in your sentence. Let's check. There it is. Read the sentence with me. We see a cod.